Good morning, everyone. It's early morning here at F-150 Studios, located in beautiful Starbucks, California. And I'm coming in today to talk about some new occurrences after the election. The latest member of the far left squad in Congress, Representative Cori, I can't even think of her name now. I think of Cory Booker, but that's the leftist senator from New Jersey. But Cori Bush, there it is. Cori Bush, the mainstream media continue lying for the Democrats. She has introduced legislation or a resolution to investigate and remove Republicans who did what the Democrats have done for the last 4 years, which is not acknowledge the legitimacy of an election. But the media keep reporting that she introduced this legislation in reaction to, prompted by, etc., the violence in the Capitol on January 6th. Well, every bill has the date of introduction written very clearly at the top, and Cori Bush introduced this bill the day before the outbreak in DC. And since it doesn't appear to have been sketched on a cocktail napkin, that's not a proper format for introducing a bill or a resolution. That means that this was being drafted well in advance of this. So this is, again, just more of the left's attempts to censor, remove their political opponents. This is, people just love driving the wrong way in this place. It's so much easier just to go the right way. But anyway, um, so this is really just an attempt to shut down opposition. This is minus, the firing squads. And who knows how long before those come. Certainly, the Dems have let their Red Guards 2.0 run the streets for actually years now, not just months. It accelerated after the death, not the killing of George Floyd. George Floyd, 3 autopsies later, still basically comes down to died of a fentanyl overdose. What the cop did was stupid and completely out of line. Don't get me wrong. I know this as a former police sergeant, um, but unless it was the actual cause of death, you can't say that it was the killing of George Floyd. So, but certainly, the mobs that have been allowed to rampage, attacking people waiting to hear Milo Yiannopoulos in Berkeley, attacking Trump supporters during the 2016 campaign, attacking people in their homes, with the Black Lives Matter riots and Antifa taking over Seattle and Portland and everything that's gone on. The Democrats have fostered this. They've encouraged it. Kamala Harris said herself in an interview with Stephen Colbert during the campaigns that it would not stop after the elections and it should not stop. Of course, Maxine Waters encouraged her followers to attack Trump supporters or Republicans generally, anywhere they saw them in public. AOC said, "Stay in the streets, it's working." Others have echoed similar sentiments. Uh, so Bush's resolution, again, is there strictly as part of a Stalinist attempt to purge the Congress of political opposition to the left's agenda. Joe Biden, uh, I predict that they will try to prop him up for 2 years and a day, so that under the 22nd Amendment, Kamala Harris will be able to run for 2 full terms of her own after finishing out what's left of Biden's term. If she becomes the president with more than 2 years remaining on Biden's term, she only gets to run for one on her own. So they'll try to prop Biden up for 2 years and a day, and after that, it's game on. It's whatever's going to happen. So that's all I've got for today. Again, we have an election that the mainstream media and big tech have had their thumb firmly on the scale in favor of a particular candidate, and they continue advancing the agenda of that particular candidate's opponents, even after his defeat, in shutting down censorship or censoring opposing viewpoints. So we'll persevere. We'll find ourselves on other platforms, and or we'll make other platforms that are more censorship resistant than the centralized ones we use now. And big tech will be pretty well powerless to do anything about it, um, as will the government. So everyone, take care. Have a very good day, and I will talk to you later.